आप देख रहे हो हॉगवर्ट्स लीगेसी। और तो बिना देरी के गेम प्ले शुरू करते हैं। अगर आपने पहले गेम प्लेस देखे हैं तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि हम इस एपिसोड में क्या कर रहे हैं। फिलहाल इस एपिसोड में हमारे पास कुछ साइड साइड क्वेस्ट और एक मेन क्वेस्ट अवेलेबल है, लेकिन हम शायद ये क्वेस्ट शुरू करेंगे घोस्ट ऑफ आवर लव से। तो ये इससे शुरू करने की वजह ये है कि ये क्वेस्ट जो है काफ़ी दिनों से अवेलेबल है। हमारे पास सिर्फ एक ही मैप है इसका, और इस मैप के बेसिस पे हमें ट्रेजर खरीदना है। तो मुझे लगता है पहले ये करेंगे साइड क्वेस्ट, फिर उसके बाद एक और क्वेस्ट है मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ, और वो है ये द हाई कीप। इस क्वेस्ट में हमें नेटी ओनाई जो हमारे फ्रेंड है उसके साथ जाना है फैलबार्टोंग कैस्टल में। शायद वहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ तो एक्सप्लोरेशन होगा, क्योंकि रिक्वायरमेंट में विंगार्डियम लेवियोसा दिया हुआ है। तो देखते हैं, लेकिन पहले हम घोस्ट ऑफ आवर लव कर लेते हैं, क्योंकि एक मुश्किल क्वेस्ट है जिसमें हमें ट्रेजर ढूंढना है, और इसको ढूंढने के लिए ज़्यादा कुछ हिंट्स दिए नहीं है। तो पहले हम इसका मैप देखते हैं। तो गाइस, अगर आप मैप देख रहे हो तो सिर्फ इन मैप में कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट लैंडमार्क्स दिए गए हैं जिसके बेसिस पे ये दिखाया गया है। तो सबसे पहला जो हिंट है वो है कि उसमें हमारी वैंड दिखाई गई है, और वैंड पे लेवियोसो स्पेल, लेवियोसो नहीं, वैंड पे लूमो स्पेल जो है वो दिख रहा है। तो शायद एक तो ये क्वेस्ट हमें रात में करनी होगी, और दूसरा क्वेस्ट का नाम है फ्लोटिंग कैंडल्स, ऐसा कुछ तो नाम है। तो शायद वहाँ पे कैंडल्स कुछ तो हमें मिलेगा। लेकिन और एक ज़बरदस्त अगर हिंट है तो वो है कि जो ब्रिज है जिस पे हमें जाना है उसके पास आपको एक फ्लू फ्लेम दिख रही है। तो हम मैप में जाएंगे और इसी फ्लू फ्लेम्स के पास के मैप्स पे जाएंगे, शायद वहीं से हमें पता चल जाए कि कौन सा क्वेस्ट है। तो बिना देरी के शुरू करते हैं। गेम प्ले से पहले आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि हम गेम प्ले के दौरान ज़्यादा बातें नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि गेम प्ले को हम सीमलेसली एंजॉय करेंगे। बीच में अगर कुछ मुझे ऐसा लगे कि बताना इम्पोर्टेंट है तो वो मैं बता दूंगा, लेकिन उसके अलावा हम गेम का पूरा मज़ा लेंगे और ज़्यादा डिस्टरबेंस ना हो, इसलिए कम से कम बात करेंगे, ठीक है। तो बिना देरी के शुरू करते हैं। अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो लाइक कर देना, और वीडियो पूरी देखोगे तभी आपको अच्छी लगेगी, ठीक है। तो ठीक है, शुरू करते हैं। तो गाइस, वो जो मार्क आप देख रहे हो मैप पे, तो वो जो ब्रिज है शायद वहीं पे हमें ट्रेजर की शुरुआत हो जाएगी, मतलब फ्लोटिंग कैंडल का जो भी ट्रेजर क्वेस्ट है या जो भी है उसकी तो वही से शुरुआत करते हैं, लेकिन शायद हम वहाँ पे रात के समय जाएंगे।
Revelio.
Dearest Apollonia, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pasty almost as much as enjoy a good mystery. See you soon. I hope yours, Richard. तो यहाँ पर सिर्फ हमें एक लेटर मिला है, लेकिन शायद यहाँ पे रात नहीं हुई इसलिए हम फास्ट फॉरवर्ड करते।
Lumos. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
भाई, तो हमने पहले अटेम्प्ट में कैंडल्स बड़ी आसानी से ढूंढ ली, तो हमें हमें इनका पीछा करना है तो यही करते हैं।
Revelio. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
तो गाइस ये ऐसा कुछ खास ट्रेजर नहीं था, शायद सिर्फ एक अपीयरेंस है, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं। तो शायद हम नेटी ओनाई का जो हाई किप्स का मेन क्वेस्ट है वो कर लेते अभी, लेकिन उस क्वेस्ट तक जाने से पहले शायद मुझे लगता है हमारा गियर्स फुल हो चुके हैं, तो पहले गियर्स चेक करते और गियर्स बेच के आएंगे, फिर नेटी ओनाई का क्वेस्ट कर देंगे।
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
गाइस पहले हम यहाँ पे गियर्स चेक कर लेते, क्या पता हमें अच्छे गियर्स मिल जाए। फिर हम यहाँ का जो साइड क्वेस्ट है उसे अनलॉक करके नेटियोना का फाल्बाट्रॉन कैस्टल पे मिलने जाएंगे और हाई किप्स का क्वेस्ट करेंगे, ठीक है।
Revelio. Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Stop by whenever you're about. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
ज़्यादा
Be
कुछ
sure to
खास
stop by
नहीं है
whenever you're
गाइस,
about.
इसलिए अभी हम आगे बढ़ते हैं।
Fine now, demi-guys.
Revelio. Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
तो गाइस ये क्वेस्ट हम बाद में करेंगे, पहले हम हाई कीप्स की मेन क्वेस्ट कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद यहाँ पे आएंगे फिर से।
Revelio. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
ये बाद में करेंगे गाइस, पहले मेन क्वेस्ट करके आते हैं।
Revelio.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Right, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Revelio.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Descendo! Repulso!
Well, that didn't work. That did it.
Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Revelio!
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
I believe I have to write this down, but you moon mites don't listen. Push the gate open, don't blast it. If I find it blown to pieces again, I swear it will be the end of you lot. मतलब इसको डिपल से इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा.
Repulso. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Glacis. Descendo. Flipendo. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
This charm is stronger than I had thought. I do not want anyone getting me.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to us now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Skill कारण नहीं दे दिया उसने.
Blasted. There's got to be another way to get
आसान
up to the
काम
roof.
काम अपने आप को
Somewhere.
रख लिया और मुश्किल काम हमें दे दिया.
Revelio.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Trigus Totalis. Revelio.
Revelio.
Trigus Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I could swear there's something.
Confringo.
Protego! Confringo!
No, you can't.
Expelliarmus.
Why not simply stay?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Nobody will miss one of these little students.
Levioso!
I've never been so cold in all my life.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Seems like a quiet night.
Patroclus Totalis. Revelio. Patroclus Totalis.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Perhaps you want to give up.
Marvelous!
Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Wingardium Leviosa!
मुझे लगा था इससे काम हो जाएगा लेकिन ये नहीं चला। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं।
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Arresto Momentum. Also. Descendo. Accio.
Stop hopping around! That was a mistake.
Levioso!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Arresto
Levioso!
Momentum. Levioso.
What is happening?
Convulso.
Really enjoying the view.
Descendo. Revelio.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry.
Ho ho!
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
ये तो काफी बढ़िया है।
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
भाई शायद हमने ये हिपोग्रिफ हाइविंग अनलॉक कर लिया है। इसके साथ कैलिको और पुलचरा। हाँ मैंने
I have
वो
learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
तो दरअसल मैंने डिलक्स पैक लिया था हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी प्राइस के, इसीलिए शायद 2 और बीस्ट अनलॉक हो चुके हैं। तो उन्हें भी ट्राई करेंगे, लेकिन पहले इसे देख लेते हैं। फिलहाल हमारे पास कौन से क्वेस्ट अवेलेबल है वो देखते हैं। ये कर लेते हैं पहले।
Faster, Highwing!
Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
That light is behind. I promise.
Revelio.
Such a thing as trying too hard.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Revelio.
the forbidden.
Revelio.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Do you have any clue what kind of creatures live in there?
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
गाइस मुझे लगता है हम पहले सेबेस्टियन का साइड क्वेस्ट कर लेंगे क्योंकि चांसेस है वहाँ पे शायद हमें हमारा पहला अनफॉरगिवेबल कर्स सीखने को मिले.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
हमें स्लिदरिन हाउस रूम में ले जाएगा लेकिन ऐसा नहीं.
Revelio.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, You've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
जब हम सच में स्लिदरिन हाउस चेम्बर में जा रहे हैं
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Revelio.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother, who knows how I exit the corridor entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me? The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from
Lumos.
is closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I am afraid I shall lose my way around this dark corridors. I am descendants, and yet I feel unwelcome. Let this pleasure corridor is helping. I stand to lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Revelio. Lumos.
There's bound to be a match to the symbols.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze
Lumos.
designed by Salazar Slytherin.
ये गेट पे ऊपर दिए हुए जो सिंबल है वो उसमें डालने.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do
Lumos.
that myself, but you got to
Revelio.
first.
Lumos.
Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search.
Revelio.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for
Revelio.
my aunt's sake, we cannot stop.
Lumos.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
The danger Avasti. I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I heard a scream and saw the torture face. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse, even if I wanted to cast it. I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my life's correspondence to my brother, I had invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
इनकी अनबन तो मिट ही नहीं रही है यहाँ पे.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
आइए अभी अगर हम यहाँ पे दो ऑप्शन है, या तो हम वो कर्स ना सीखे या फिर सीखे और उस पे कास्ट करें सेबेस्टियन पे, या फिर हम सीखे लेकिन वो हम पे कास्ट करे। लेकिन क्रूशिएटिक कर्स तो है काफ़ी। हम उस पे कास्ट करेंगे या फिर
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Revelio.
ये तो वोल्डेमॉर्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन है। वोल्डेमॉर्ट जो चेंबर में से क्रिएचर को जगाएगा, जो कि एक सांप है। इसमें काफी सारे हैरी पॉटर्स के लिंक दिए हुए, मतलब कनेक्शंस है। ये जो डिस्क्रिप्शन है इसमें बताया रहा है कि एक जो डिसेंडेंट होगा जो सारे डैमेजेस को रिवर्स करेगा और वो चेंबर में से उस क्रिएचर को जगाएगा। चेंबर यानी कि जो चेंबर्स ऑफ सीक्रेट था उसमें जो वो सांप था उसको। ठीक है।
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Revelio.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you. He must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight. Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I keep things clean as a whistle. What is that portrait doing? Oh, the humiliation.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'd go. Just make a point.
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium. If Hogwarts survives the raid.
Would be sure to tell her how very much you despise. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421.
Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
ये जगह तो काफी बढ़िया है, एक नंबर एकदम।
Revelio. Levioso! Glacius! Wingardium Leviosa! Defendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Reparo! Wingardium Leviosa! Flipendo! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Revelio. Revelio.
गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही काफ़ी है। आई होप आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो। अगर अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक करना, शेयर करना, सब्सक्राइब करना, और नहीं लगी हो तो कोई बात नहीं, अगली वीडियो में और कोशिश करेंगे। ये वीडियो मैंने काफ़ी शॉर्ट बनाई है अपने पहले वीडियो से। पहले की वीडियो लगभग 3 घंटों तक की बन जाती थी, ये सिर्फ 1 घंटा 50 मिनट 2 घंटे तक बनी है, क्योंकि ज़्यादा भी बड़े वीडियोस बनाना कोई फ़ायदे की बात नहीं। तो ठीक है, आपके कोई सजेशंस हो तो कमेंट बॉक्स में बताना, आपको अगर कुछ कहना हो तो। आई होप आपको आज का गेम प्ले अच्छा लगा हो। तो इसके आगे की कहानी आप अगले वीडियो में देखना। तब तक के लिए गुड बाय।